Memorial Day is a day where we have the opportunity to honor those that have given their lives in service to the state and country, those who died before us. And it's important that we take time out once each year at least to remember them and remember their actions. Good morning, and welcome to the Troop K Memorial Day service. I ask that everyone please rise, remain standing for our national anthem, followed by the invocation. Our national anthem will be sung by Miss Rebecca Campos, daughter of Investigator Kim Campos, Troop K, Investigator Martin Campos, Troop NYC. I now ask Father James O'Connor, our friend and the pastor of St. Joseph Church in Millbrook, to please come forward as you do every year to deliver this morning's invocation.
Almighty and ever merciful God, be attentive to us as we gather to honor our dead, especially those who have given their life in our service. May what we do be pleasing to you and bring honor to them. Through Christ our Lord.
I'd like to recognize those members of our armed forces who are currently serving overseas to defend our country. This time it includes 7 members of Troop K who are away from their families and away from the troop, currently serving overseas. I ask that we keep them in our thoughts today and every day. Without them, we would not be able to be here today to do what we're doing. The most important of which are those members who are related to the Troop K members who we are here today to honor. Retired Zone Sergeant Charles Dobbs and his son, retired Trooper William Dobbs. Charles Dobbs is the nephew of Trooper Theodore Dobbs, who died in the line of duty on September the 29th, 1924, and the brother of Trooper William Dobbs, who died in the line of duty on August the 27th, 1939. Mr. and Mrs. John Lord. Mr. Lord is the son of Corporal John G. Lord, who died in the line of duty on July the 23rd, 1935. Mrs. Christine Giordano, the widow of Trooper Brian N. Ropnack, who died in the line of duty on February the 2nd, 1983. Retired investigator Frank Dunning, the brother of Trooper Robert G. Dunning, as well as Mrs. Robin Dunning, the sister-in-law of Trooper Dunning, who died in the line of duty on June the 14th, 1987. I welcome everyone. I thank each of you for taking the time to be with us today. Today we come together to honor those members of Troop K who have made the ultimate sacrifice. These 15 members of Troop K who appear on the honor wall inside and whose sacrifices and memories are forever memorialized by the stone in front of us are the greatest troopers who have ever served the troop. They are amongst the greatest troopers who have served the state and the country. They're the greatest not because of how they wore the uniforms or how many arrests they made, nor are they great for any of the other quantifiable factors which many use today to judge a person or their performance. They're the greatest because they were willing to give their lives for another. It has been said that there is no greater person than that person who is willing to lay his life down for his fellow man. While nobody can disagree with that statement, it must be noted that the 15 members whom we are here today to honor not only laid their lives down for their fellow man, but they did so for strangers. They did so for strangers who were in need. They did so when nobody else would or could. And they did so without hesitation. These troopers did so because they wanted to protect and serve the public. And they did so because they were going to protect and serve the public at any cost. But most importantly, they did so not because they were state troopers. They did so because they were great men. We can never bring these great men back. But what we can do, and what we must do, is to make sure that both their names and respective actions which caused their deaths are never forgotten. This is why we're here today. This is the most important reason. I now ask retired Captain Fred Shaw, please come forward to read the roll call of the Troop K members who died in the line of duty.
Theodore Dobbs, John J. Lane, Edward F. Dalton, Carl P. Wilder, Garland Blair, Vincent A. Dunn, Thomas C. Lyons, John G. Ward, William T. Braden, William F. Dobbs, Donald A. Strange, Salvatore J. Embolado, Charles S. Dorian, Brian N. Grosvenor, and Robert G. Gunner.
Reset! On!